Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Amitrippinornawtarotbooking Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I am here to do Back Monday. Yes, I am. It's just gonna be a random read because I don't know. And we got the prayer event coming up. Yes, okay. This Thursday, but we'll get to it. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're gonna do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign or situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmers market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit that alley. You'll be back in Tarotland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you. Yes, so the prayer event is Thursday, April the 10th at 10:40 a.m., 1:40 p.m. for 14 minutes each, okay? It's something about freedom. That's the only gist I've been getting from this theme of this prayer is like freedom, you being freed from something, which hell, we could all use some freedom from something, right? It could be debt, it could be somebody, it could be some way of thinking, it could be a job, whatever. It's just giving me the theme of freedom, G. So that's what's up, okay? So be there, be square. Ask a nun or a high priest in the hallway if you don't know how to navigate the prayer event. It will be on the community board as well. All right, y'all, let's move on now. Convent, yes. I feel like you guys are about to start meeting people like you. If you don't actually meet them and you guys become friends or lovers or acquaintances or whatever, it's just coming into contact with certain people. You know what I mean? That just are good, just good people, you know? It could be like that good Samaritan energy or, you know what I mean, that earth angel energy. You may be coming into contact with people like this. So this could be people that just, you see doing random acts of kindness for other people, or they could be done for you. I know you do shit for people, but I'm saying as far as you getting to experience this, I feel like you're going to experience this shit. And that's what's up, okay? Maybe your mind is free enough to see it or recognize her. And you feel like open, free, I don't know. Some of you guys could be independent contractors. It's giving me that type of energy or entrepreneur energy. But I know everybody's not in that energy as far as exactly. But it's giving me that type of energy. Something about you being free. So you could just be one of the people that's I don't worry about those type of things anymore. You know what I mean? That was whenever the fuck. It's like you're free from something, some type of mental bondage, or you will be. Something like that. Let's go. Give me some messages here for the convent. What's up, yo? Anything we need to know about the prayer event? What's going on with them? Anything we need to do? Okay. What's up? All right. Yeah, that's my Jesus is the cornerstone. God is the foundation. Jesus is the cornerstone. That's also my diarrhea throw up at the same time card. So it's coming out of both ends basically. Okay. So shit, I don't know. I like the first version better, especially since we were talking about the prayer event. And then you got the vaginal canal. Okay, so something's going on with somebody stuffing, okay? Sir or male, I don't know what's going on, but somebody could be having a baby. I see a baby literally being born, or it just plopped right out, okay? I don't know. Congratulations to whoever's having a baby, okay? But something about the son, because if this is Jesus, is the cornerstone, God is the foundation, and then you got the son, which is the vaginal canal, right? It's a little boy coming out. Something about that. Something about you being free, though. I told you. Look at his little hands up. It's I'm free. It's giving me that. I'm free. Yeah, as free as the wind blows. You could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Or it's just air energy. Yes. Maybe it's just something's a breath of fresh air, or it will be. Convent, make sure you open up your windows, let the breeze, you know what I mean? This spring breeze flow through if it ain't too cold, snowy, rainy, tornado-y, and all that other shit, right? Open up your windows, let some fresh air in. But I feel like a breath of fresh air is what's about to happen. It feels really good and light and fluffy, like a really good biscuit. You know what I mean? Like a really good light and fluffy biscuit. That's what this feels like. Give me another one. Cute card. Look at you. And you cute. Yeah, so I told you it's a baby being born. Okay. New little baby being born. It could be a little girl or a little boy, a son or a daughter, or somebody may have twins. But that's like a cute baby, okay? That's my cute baby card, or just being cute. Something about God's children, because if that's God is the foundation, Jesus is the cornerstone card, and then you have babies and children here. So something about God's children, but I feel, look, with him and the clapper. I feel like he's trying to get people's attention. The Most High God is who I'm talking about here, okay? The children's attention. I feel like that they set free from some mess. Side note, Convent, I feel like he about to clap on somebody too. I don't know who this is, but this guy clapping on a hoe. Okay, so I don't know what somebody was doing to you, saying about you, fucking with you. I don't know what they were doing, but it says that you're part of God's children and Jesus is the cornerstone. So you know if they fuck with you, they fuck with him, is what I heard. The clapper, clap, clap. Yeah, or some bitch got the clap. It's a fire sign out here that got something wrong with her vagina. Okay? I don't know, she the one. Okay? Let's move on. I feel like some of y'all are going to be free from a disease, a sickness. I don't know if you've had this sickness your whole life. You know what I mean? Or this is just something you developed as you got older. It's some shit like that. Like you may feel like born again. That's what this is giving me, born again energy, G. Okay? Oh, wow. That tea is delicious. Give me another one here. It's something about that. We've been talking about the children a lot. They've been talking a lot about freeing the children, Jay. That's the only message I've been getting for y'all know how long, especially if you're on Patreon. Y'all already know we've been talking about it for a long time. It's like, this is it. This is it. Don't get scared now. Yeah, something about Home Alone too. Okay? Give me another one. I feel like some shit about to go down. I don't know if y'all can feel it, like the energy shifting, but something's going down. Okay? I feel like some people, when whatever this energy shift is, feel safe, and some people don't. Okay? So this could be like somebody like, I don't know why I can't sleep, or I just feel really anxious or whatever. And then some people just feel like really calm and just like, you know what I mean? I don't know. You figure out where you go, but that's the feeling that they're giving me. I feel like God's children feel like calm, even though you may not know what the hell's going on, what's next, what's coming. It just feels like you feel safe to me, you know? Like you're in good hands, like a good neighbor. Somebody think could be Jake or Jacob. Like a good neighbor. Yeah, I told you, the good Samaritan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I'm telling you, so I feel like some of y'all are about to get some help or some assistance or something, and it's gonna seem like a miracle. It is, G. It's gonna seem like it came out of no fucking where, and it's probably right when you need it, because you know God don't come when we call him, but he always on what? Time. Let's move on. Give me another one here. Ooh. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, dollar, dollar bill, y'all. But it came out reversed. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So it's not about money, is what this is. Something about a baby that come out dark skin. Okay, that baby ain't creamy. Okay, I don't know if it's supposed to be cream colored, but cream is reversed. So this baby a nice chocolate, beautiful brown. Okay, I'm just saying, I don't know how the baby's supposed to come out. Okay, side note. Something about it's not about money. Whatever's being poured out into God's children is not cash. But I feel like it can manifest into cash. So this could be like your talent increasing, or something you can do, or whatever it is tangible. So let's say you need cash, right? You like, man, that's what I need though, nothing to pay this, whoop, 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 or do this and do that. I feel like you get to pay this and do that, but you don't get the physical money in your hands. So it's like a debt could be erased. You know what I mean? Say you got a debt to pay, and you like, man, God, I need this money to pay this debt. He like, I'm gonna take care of it, and they just erase the debt. But he didn't give you no money though. That's like what this is. But I feel like you cool with that if the debt get erased. You know? It's like, I need to get a car, Lord, right? Say you keep praying for a car, and I don't know, say your cousin getting rid of their car and they just give you one, you know? And he like, I didn't give you the money, but I gave you the car. It's like this, like your needs are being met. But I feel like everybody, I mean, including myself, right? Feel like I need some money to get these needs met, Lord. Like, you know what I mean? I need some dough, some cash, okay? I feel like he's answering people's prayers, and it's not, we may feel like, you know, because shit, I mean, the world like revolves around money, like period. So that's why a lot of us think, right? Like, no, I need money to take care of this, do this, do this, do this, get this off my back, get this off my back. Man, I feel like he about to show y'all some shit where it's like something's gonna get handled and you're gonna be like, I don't know how the fuck that happened, G. It's like like a miracle or something out here, but it's being poured out on the children. So I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that he shows up for you like that, but it's like crazy, G. It's like beyond your wildest dreams, or you can't even imagine how he's about to heal something or fix something or set you free. Set you free, set you free. That's what I had heard. Yeah, somebody likes house music as well. Got the temperance card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like you being told it's all right. Your ancestors could be telling you something's all right too. I don't know what's. I feel like money, Convent. Okay. So you make cheese out of cream, shit. You know, bread need cream or milk or something. Everything need cream, right? My baby need food that take cream. Meaning cream is in money, right? I gotta pay my bills that take cream. You know what I mean? Gotta go to the doctor. Gotta do this. Got all that take cream, Lord. I need cream. That's what I had heard, Convent. This about money. I feel like he's about to take care of something, Convent. It's like but it says that in the Bible. It says if he takes care of the birds, you know what I mean? Like they don't worry about what they're going to eat and this and that. They just fly freely throughout the day doing what birds do. You know what I mean? And even they know they're going to be taken care of. Surely God cares about you more than he cares about the birds, is what the Bible says, right? It's true. That's what this says. So I feel like there's nothing to worry about here, Convent. So it's like, even though we can't help it, G, sometimes. But this is like, even when you do worry, you notice that whatever it is you worry about is taken care of, even if it's on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? Meaning like, okay, well, today is good, but shit, I still got tomorrow. And the day after that, I feel like he just wants us to deal with today. And then tomorrow, he gonna take care of tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. At least that's how he's showing up for his children. You know what I mean? There's nothing you need to worry about here, for sure. So, amen. This cream reverse could be a good thing. Like I said, you could be free from debt. You don't owe nobody no cream. You know what I mean? Is what this is too. But we'll see. Because you like, I don't like it reverse. Me neither. I can't even front. I don't like it reverse neither, G. But it's cash rules everything around me. So that's why it's reversed too. Because cash don't rule everything around you. That would mean that you worship the money god if cash ruled everything around you. So I know I'm talking to God's children because God is the foundation. Jesus is the cornerstone. Here go the children. So we worship God. We don't worship cash. That's why it's reversed too. And that's what's up. That's what's up. Most people do make money their god. The majority of people make money their god, okay? Without realizing it. But I'm talking to a group that's not doing that, or you've stepped out of this energy is what this is. Some people, like I said, don't realize they worship in the money god, but it could be something as simple as, like I said, worried about money every single day. How you gonna pay something? How you gonna do something? It's almost like you spend so much focus, time, and energy on that technically you would be worshiping the money god. You know what I mean? Like you put so much thought into money, how I'm gonna get it, right? It's like not even asking the source, the most high God, to take care of it for you. Like that's the true living God, you know? I feel like I'm talking to people who know that. Shit, and if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Shit. I mean, not that you want your credit and shit all fucked up, but welcome to America for sure now. Okay? I don't know people, I mean, not that you want bad credit or debt or any of that shit, but welcome to fucking America, G. And whatever other country is like that, especially now. Okay? Especially now. Put something on this, Jesus is the cornerstone, God is the foundation. Something about a sick baby. Or a baby, well, no, I don't feel like the baby's sick. I feel like the baby's a newborn. Because all they do is puke and poop and pee and sleep. So yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know what maybe the baby lactose intolerant. Some baby can't keep milk down or something like that, okay? Or formula is not milk, it's formula. Yeah. But don't ask me, okay? Put some on the Jesus is the cornerstone, God is the foundation. To what architectural structure did Little John direct us? To the roof, to the ceiling, to the door, or to the window? Well, everybody know to the window, to the wall, to the sweat drip down my balls. Yeah, is what the saying is. Somebody could be an architect, but I like that this came out. Look at this. God is the foundation. Jesus is the cornerstone. And look what the word says. Architectural, G. Feel me? Yes. Something about your foundation. I mean, if you build anything with God's approval or his blessing or his guidance, you won't fall, G. The architect, look, Little John. Somebody's name could be John, but they're giving me like the Apostle John. They're giving me John the Baptist energy as well. Okay. God is pouring into y'all, pouring into you. Yes, the children. Some of you guys, he's pouring into your homes. Some of you guys, he's pouring literally into your dome space, like in your brain and shit. And he's opening new doors for you. And he's also releasing something, like you're free. Yeah, to the window. You remember I told you, dude, did I not just say make sure you open up your windows, G? Yes, I did. I know you heard me. But this is also giving me like to release something. You know, like when we sage, it says to open the doors and the windows to let something out. It's giving me this type of energy. So maybe that's true, Convent. You may be saging and cleansing your home. Make sure you open your windows and doors. But I also feel like open your windows and doors, period. Because I feel like there's some type of like spiritual cleansing that God is doing on the children here. Okay, it's not something that you bought. So it's not a sage stick. It's not Florida water. It's not all that other shit that we use to cleanse our homes. It's some type of like God is like in your home cleansing something. Make sure you, or he's bringing something in, but make sure you open your windows and doors. I don't know how cold it is, so I mean, pray on it. Cause you like, girl, it's drafty and I got a newborn. We can't just be opening windows and it's snowing outside. I feel you, G, but it's something about, or maybe you need to get out. It's something about fresh air, G. I'm telling you, okay? Something about a baby and a cleft palate. A baby may have a cleft palate, or something with the roof of a baby's mouth, or the cradle of a baby's head, or it's something about a baby out here. Okay, I feel like it's something going on with this baby. That's for somebody. Okay, maybe somebody feels like they don't have enough money to whatever, but shit, this a baby. I don't give a fuck. You just gotta be in debt, but shit, still take your baby to the doctor in the hospital. Guess we just broke, but my baby good. Shit, whoever's thinking that, somebody doesn't want to take their kid to the doctor because they thinking about bills, baby, like doctor bills and all that. So look, I feel like that shouldn't even matter, but hey, it's your children. Y'all do what y'all want to do with them, but it just seems kind of like a no-brainer that, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna have to come up with a payment plan, but this my baby, G. No, is what this is. Let's move on. I also feel like God feels that way about you too. So he's willing to do anything for you. And he don't go in debt. You know what I mean? To save his child. Okay, is what this is. Yeah, I feel like you're being healed or helped or something like that. But it's literally by God, G. Literally. Somebody out here is worried about paying their rent or where they're going to live. Or, you know what I mean? A new opportunity. Somebody's waiting on this because they need this shit. This could be you, Convent. It's about to blow. I heard, look what the wind blew in. To the window, to the wall. Yeah, I'm telling you. Some of you guys have been trying a lot of things, divine feminine, divine masculine, as far as, you know, it's like, well, I'm going to put my hand in this. I'm going to put my hand in this, you know, throwing a bunch of shit at the wall to see if something sticks. Something that you've been doing is going to work out. You've been maybe trying a lot of things, you know what I mean, or whatever. Something's going to eventually, like one of those things that you've been trying is going to work out, is what I'm telling you, okay? For sure it is. And it may not cost you a dime. You feel me? It doesn't cost you anything, is what this feels like. I see a baby getting baptized or christened out here as well. Or, yeah, it's like a christening or a baptism or what else do they call them? A dedication. I don't know what culture this is, because they do it in different, you know, cultures as far as a baby. But I see a baby getting water dripped on them. So some type of baptism or something. Or you being reborn again, G. Or some of y'all getting baptized at a church or getting baptized. Congratulations to y'all that are doing that. Okay, it's a state of mind, really. But I mean, the symbolism. Shout out to y'all that are like actually going through the ceremony of doing that. But that's what this feels like reborn, G. So whatever rebirth you're going through, I feel like it didn't require you to pay a price, because the price has already been paid. Amen. Right? But I also feel like whatever new phase you're stepping into, I know this gonna sound crazy, G, because I feel crazy saying it, but it doesn't require money, G. So either you just gonna have enough, or you'll always be provided for, or something. But this almost feels like you're good. Like a day of some type of day you've been having, or some type of life you've been living is like over. So if it's poverty, I feel like you won't be in poverty anymore. If it's sickness or depression, sadness, it's something. I'm telling you, G, you about to be free from something. You are, okay? We could go ahead and say we have Taurus, Pisces energy out here, Capricorn, Virgo. This damn show North Node, okay? Or Sun sign, but damn show North Node energy I'm picking up on as well, okay? With this type of energy here. Comfortable comment? Shit. Moving on the cute baby now. Somebody's initials could be T.I. Moving on the baby. Who was the best basketball player of the last 10 years? LeBron, Kobe, Allen Iverson, or Steph Curry? I don't know shit about basketball, okay? So this will be one of those up for debate cards. Even if you do love basketball, you would still be like, I mean, personally, I would say Kobe, but that's just, you know what I mean? That's on some spiritual shit and everything, you know? So it don't have nothing to do with damn basketball these days. But I don't know, shit. Something about you growing tall, being tall, standing tall. Yeah, the coach would be God is the foundation, Jesus is the cornerstone. That would be the coach, right? The owner of the team and the coach. And here go the players right here. LeBron, Kobe, AI, and Steph. Steph Curry is what this is. Yeah, I'm telling you, some of y'all are going to be, your kids could be well known. I don't know. Some of your children are destined to be great or athletes or some shit like this. But this is just giving me standing tall energy. So I don't know what's been going on with you as far as what's been trying to knock you down or has knocked you down, or like I said, try to, or who, or what, or whatever the fuck this is. But it says you've been standing tall. So basically what they're saying is whatever you've been going through, Convent, usually people fold like a fucking lawn chair, G. But because of the architect here, which is the God is the foundation, Jesus is the cornerstone, it explains why you able to stand tall, okay? Some of y'all young as fuck out here, okay, and got old souls and shit. Some of y'all are older people and look young as fuck, okay, and still got old souls. I don't know. It's something about you being able to withstand or some things that most people cannot withstand. But I see why, though. I see who's pouring into you, so I know why. And y'all looking good too. A lot of y'all don't even look like what you've been through. It's like you telling somebody like, man, I've been homeless or been in prison or had cancer. Look at this. And somebody like, you did? Like, shit, you don't look a day over fucking 25 or some 32, whatever age you are. I don't know. But that's what this is. It's like you still, God still got you out here glowing, shining, looking good. And I'm talking about you done been through the fucking ringer, G. This is like what it says in the Bible when all the waves and all that shit crashed up against the house, but it was built on a solid rock. It still stood. Yeah, it don't even look like waves been crashing up against your ass, but you've been hit hard, G. I don't know what you've been hit with, but you've been hit hard as fuck with something, G. And you do not look like it, but it really didn't have nothing to do with you. It's like who's been pouring into you, and it's the Most High God, of course, constantly pouring into you. This is a constant pour here, okay? And then we all know concrete hardens, solid. Yeah, so you solid as fuck too. I feel like you solid in your faith. I feel like you and God have a real solid connection, relationship. I feel like you teaching your children about God so they can have a solid relationship with him. Yeah, and all that is free. It says the gift of God is free. Yeah, cash rules everything around me is reversed. Yes, G. Ain't that crazy how the gift of God is free and that's how you inherit everything, G? You know what I mean? Which means it doesn't cost you a thing to inherit everything. You feel me? That's some crazy shit if you really think about it. But let's move on. Put some on cash rules, everything around me, reverse. Yeah, now I'm full out. Which food do you ask a certain family member to make because nobody else can make it right? We get this card a lot. Macaroni and cheese, potato salad, deviled eggs, or cornbread. And the cream is reversed. That's crazy. Well, we know mac and cheese take milk. Cornbread take milk too. Does potato salad take any dairy in it? I don't think so. Mayonnaise ain't dairy, is it? I mean, the way we make it in my community, you know, I don't think it's no milk substance except for mayonnaise and deviled eggs too. We don't use no, you know, unless somebody put sour cream in there. But I don't know. I ain't never heard of that. Okay, and neither dish, potato salad nor deviled eggs in my community, I'm saying. But anyway, it's something about potatoes and deviled eggs. You don't have to pay for potato salad? I don't know. You don't have to pay for deviled eggs. It's a side. Those are side dishes. Side things. All things put aside. I don't know what they talking about. And Nas is playing. The Hermit. The prophet, the teacher, the professor. I don't know. I feel like he put something in you. So this is giving me like only one person can do some shit. And not that, you know what I mean, you know, it's like that where you need to get all big headed, but it's whatever God has poured into you. It's specifically like into you, G. You know what I mean? Or into your children, or into whatever you're birthing or doing. It's like only because nobody else could do it. It's like only certain family members I can ask to do this, says God. You know what I mean? Where they not expecting anything back. They just like to cook for people. They're not expecting no cream back, says God. Meaning, I can ask the convent to do something. You know, I feel like this is what he's saying. I can ask the convent to do something, put it on their heart, and they're cheerful. They're happy to do it. They're not expecting no cream back. But they already know they've inherited my blessing or whatever I have set for them. That's what this feels like, G. It feels like, you know, like how they say people get signed to labels and shit like that, and they'll get like an advance. You know what I mean? Like an advance of money or whatever, but they got to put out so many albums and do all this other shit. You get kind of the same contract, but God like, no, you got to put the albums out first, my G. You know what I mean? I'm not paying you in advance and shit. It's exactly like that, but reverse, my G. Okay, but reverse. But he knows like how good you are. He knows that that's gonna make you work harder and really put some real shit up in them albums because you want that money. That's like, I'm not gonna pay you first. Nah, go in the studio, drop some shit, let me hear some shit. And because we hungry as shit, our kids is hungry, we trying to live and survive, these albums come out dope as fuck. Okay, these songs come out hard as fuck. If y'all feel where I'm coming from, like the analogy I'm using while I'm explaining this shit. Yeah, you working harder and shit because you ain't got that advance. So it's like I gotta make sure God likes my whole, you know what I mean, my whole record, my whole everything, my LP, my EP, my double album, like you know what I mean, my singles, all that shit, my everything. Like I gotta make sure he liked the shit. Of course he will. He poured this talent into you. So this is like you doing it just because, I mean, yes, I know I'm guaranteed to get the inheritance at the end, but it's like I'm actually using what he gave me and stuff, you know what I mean, in the right way. It's like, I don't know, you just feel happy to do something, or I don't know, Convent. I don't know what y'all been on lately and shit. I don't know where y'all, nanu. I don't know where y'all come from, what planet, okay? I don't know, okay? Y'all been on some real etheric shit lately, for real, okay? For real. It's like, I feel like the mere fact that he trusts you to do something is payment enough, even though I feel like you're still about to get blessed. But this is like, you're like, God, I don't even need anything. This is like you being comfortable with what you have. And of course we want more, but this makes me thankful and grateful. Yeah, I've been ungrateful, but thankful. Yeah, wailing. Yeah, no more crying for somebody. But yes, this will be like you being grateful and thankful, basically. You know what I mean? Like I'm like happy to whatever it is he's asking you to do or be or say or complete some mission task. I don't know, whatever it is. I feel like you're not even asking for nothing. You know, sometimes you'll pray and it's like I'm not coming to ask for anything. I'm just coming to say thank you. Yeah, I feel like y'all them type of people. You know, some people go to God and pray and they always asking for shit. You know, this is a group I'm talking to where they go to God and thank him for stuff. You know, that's what this is. Like, I ain't coming to ask you for no cream, even though we be needing it. You know, it's not that. And you already know he know. You already know that he knows that you need money. He like everybody in the world needs money. So for my children to come and say, God, I really need some money. He's like, it's redundant. Of course you do. You need a whole lot of shit if you ask me, says God. But the fact that y'all come and saying thank you, man, I feel like goes a long way. And still doing what he asked you to do. Because I feel like a lot of y'all ain't even seen whatever it is that you've been waiting to see. Let's keep it real. I feel like y'all are still waiting on something. So your faith is being tested right now. Because it's like, God, I really haven't. Some people may want to say, man, I haven't seen any evidence that God is even listening to me or exists or some other shit. But he damn sure is. Your faith is being tested. Your faith is being tested, whoever that's for. But it happens to everybody, as far as not in that sense. But just think about the people, for whoever that resonates for. That's like, I ain't seen no evidence of God that he's listening to me, my prayer, or anything. I just picture that, right? We get you, but just imagine the people who have seen evidence of God that he listens to them and blesses them, and then you don't hear nothing. Imagine how we feel, G. You know what I mean? You in a better boat, if you ask me, because you don't see no evidence of nothing of them. So how can you miss what you never seen or experienced? But for some people that have, man, I'm telling you, it's a crazy feeling. Because you're like, okay, what am I doing wrong? What's going on? I thought we were, this type of shit. So I don't know. Check your mind space, people. But anyway, let me see. It's almost frustrating. It's like people who've seen the glory or know the glory of God, and then they're looking for it, and it's even harder to find now, as opposed to people who've never experienced the glory of God. You feel me? It's like this type of shit, So just because you born again don't mean that you don't remember your old life. But there are people walking out here like babies. You know what I mean? Like their mind is like children and shit. They have no fucking clue what's going on or nothing. Those will be the people that never experienced it. But people that are born again and shit, you ain't forgot your old life and shit, or that you've seen them, or what you've experienced, or he got you out of some shit. So you waiting on them to show up again. Imagine how we feel, But we just know he's gonna be there though. He's never let us down. But shit, you know what I mean? At least they don't know what they waiting on. We know what we waiting on. You feel me, Convent? For those that understand, I mean, shit now. Okay? Anything else you want to tell the Convent before we... Oh, shit, we only have 31 minutes. Y'all doing pretty good. Shit, I don't know what else to tell you. Somebody baby starting to eat, like regular food. Somebody's baby is going on to... Or they're just describing you. So somebody's baby is... doesn't want milk. They want food, or Gerber graduates, or cut me up some noodles with a little bit of something, some sauce on it or something, says the baby. A macaroni noodle, something. Scramble an egg. Yeah, somebody baby got an appetite out here. Okay, or you do, Convent, if you feel where I'm going with this reading. Okay, soul food. Yes, it's like you hungry for some real shit, real knowledge, real people, real it's like you're ready for something is what this is. And that's what this feels like. You're ready for God to introduce you to something new, even if it's new knowledge, new something. Yeah, I feel like you're getting it. I feel like you're getting that. That's why it's not a tangible thing. Cash rules everything around me. Will be pentacles, coins, homes, cars, this and that. Whatever y'all asking for, man, money can't buy, G. Well, it's like a jewel from God, or a gem, or you want to know something. Whatever you're asking God for, that it's so it can change everything. This one thing that you're asking God for can change everything, and it's not a monetary thing. So whoever's thinking it's a monetary thing, because he's saying all y'all want monetary things. So that's like a big ass the ocean, full of water. Like it's all water. Like that doesn't count. It's something else that can get you that though. You know what I mean? Like a boat can get you to sell the ocean and shit. But everybody need water. You know what I mean? Like that. So telling me you need water when your body is 80% of water don't mean shit to me. You know what I mean? Y'all coming to ask me for shit like that. AKA we talking about money. But the boat, how to build a boat, get Noah's Ark together before I flood shit and all that, that's what y'all are coming to ask them and shit. How to survive, G. You know what I mean? And not just be in survival mode. You know what I mean? But how to survive in this life and shit. You know what I mean? Yes. Okay? I feel like that shit take you far. Like grant me the knowledge type shit. I feel like if you got knowledge and wisdom and shit, you guaranteed to make some money. Hello, you a genius damn near. You a smart motherfucker. You bound to figure it out. It's like y'all are asking for things that can't be destroyed or taken away. Yes, G. You'll die with them things, or pass them to your children, but you'll still die with those things. Your children will die with those things, like things that can't be taken away. I feel like that's what y'all are being granted. Okay. That's why I said for some people it could be like good health, you know what I mean? A good state of mind, a good, you know what I mean? Like your mind is on straight, and you know how these spirits and all this crazy shit running rampant. So it's easy for people to get attached and entities and shit to attach to you. This could be protection, G. This could be you asking for spiritual protection over you and your children. You can't buy that shit, okay? Only the Most High God can grant you that, okay? Because there's so much shit out going on. You know what I mean? Anything. People out to get you. They do the witchy poo. All that shit. You know what I mean? This could be like him granting you like spiritual protection for you and your generation for the rest of y'all's life. You bound to make some money, G. That's why you like, but if I give you spiritual protection, how you think you, so now you think you're not going to make money? I just protected you from all harm, all everything. You're going to make some money. I feel like y'all asking for shit like that because money come with the shit. Whatever y'all are asking for that money can't buy, money comes with the shit. I'm telling you, G, it does. I must be talking to like, I feel like they're showing me like a round table with all y'all sitting at it. For real. I don't know. It's some etchings on like a table. I don't know what they are, like carvings in the table, and all y'all are sitting around it. It's definitely y'all. Okay, this ain't no other people or no shit like that. So I don't know what y'all just know. Okay. Everybody speaks a different language, they said. Yeah. In tongues. They all spoke in tongues, they said. Yeah. That's what I feel like tongues is. It's just different languages. Honestly, me personally, but like, you know, like Spanish, English, Japanese, you know, but whatever. Let's move on. Actually says that in the Bible too. When they all start to speak in tongues. And if you listen to what the crowd said, that's what they said. How do these people know how to speak in our native tongue, G? It didn't say they were babbling and rambling and shit like that, but anyway. It also says when one is speaking in tongues, make sure there's an interpreter there, right? So the other people can understand, right? That's why nobody can ever interpret when people are like, and all that other shit. They can't do it, G. What are they saying? Don't nobody know? That's because that's not what it's talking about in the Bible. Read it. It says it was speaking the languages of the people all over them. That's what drew the crowd in, because they were speaking in tongues. So people that, let's just say if people were Japanese, they heard their native tongue being spoken. If they were Spanish, they heard their native tongue. If they were African American, I don't know, maybe it was hey, you know what I mean? Like how I be talking this shit and y'all just, you know, this type of shit. I don't know. But that's what they were talking about, speaking in tongues. But anyway, let's move on. Look at whatever other people were talking about speaking in tongues, that ain't what it is. Look at that tongue reverse. Let's move on. Anything else the convent needs to know? This is my chill card. Relax, kick your feet up. I told you, man, open that damn window. Spray some Febreze, okay? Because that ain't Febreze, that's Febreze. Because they took the E out, the extra E. So spray some Febreze, or now that I don't prefer Febreze now, right? Light up some incense, right? Burn a candle, some oil, open up your window, something like that. I don't know why that's so, I mean, I do know why that's so important as far as to get fresh air and all of that, but it's something that's getting released. So I don't know, something could be in your home, convent. You know what I mean? It could be some shit you done tracked up on your shoes just from outside. And not like it's dog shit or nothing, but ain't no telling, G. You know what I mean? Damn sure they're showing me somebody who goes to go visit somebody in prison. Yeah, when you come home, take them motherfucking clothes off and leave them shoes outside, G, until you can cleanse things, or you know what I mean, like that type of shit. Don't come inside with that. You know what I mean? And nothing against whoever's locked up, but I mean, look where you just went, to a place where they are, you know what I mean? Either where they're oppressing innocent people or they keep monsters. Either way, the energy is bad. This will be like, make sure you open your doors, your window, you know, so something can like circulate or go in and out. Or they're talking about blood circulation as well. Somebody needs to elevate their, or they talking about some other shit, right? We at the round table, so y'all figure out. Somebody either needs to really elevate their legs, their arms, their body or something, so some blood can flow, right? Or someone just, I mean, I'm talking to an elevated bunch where the blood flow. I don't know. You know, they say when blood rushes to your head, you get dizzy, lightheaded and shit, but I'm talking to light beings and shit. I don't know what type of blood rushing to your head, G. I don't know what they talking about. They on some whole other shit, but I feel like y'all know what I'm talking about. It's crazy. Okay? I mean, I do know what I'm talking about too, as far as, you know what I mean? But I feel like y'all that are supposed to know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about too. And that's why I can't really articulate it any better or any clearer for anyone else, because it's for the round table. I don't know what these etchings are, okay, on these tables. They look like astrology signs, honestly, or those signs, you know how like they have, they'll have like the sign for air, it's like the triangle and all this other shit. It's showing me shit like that, like etched on the table. So I don't know if it's a zodiac wheel. It's 12, whatever it is, the 12 tribes. I don't know, G. I can't wait to see what happened at or after the prayer event, my G. Something about you chilling though, okay? But that, don't she look free? Shit, she look free to me. Like I ain't got nothing, like, you know what I mean? Then you could be like not have a damn dime in your name. That's what this is. Like, oh no, money, I don't have any of that. Like, this like some shit where you like, you ever had that feeling, Convent, where like it's like a really good day, right? And it's like nothing has changed since the day before. So it's not like you got extra money or a bigger home or, you know what I mean? Nothing like some good news or nothing. It's literally like almost a duplicate of yesterday. But I mean, thank God for today, right? But it's like nothing really special about it, but you just feel really good and blessed and like thankful and grateful. Yes. I'm talking to people like that. That'd be like, it's just I don't know. Like the day could smell sweet to you. Okay? I don't know who I'm talking to, but it could be the actual scent. Like, I don't know if there's flowers outside, but some of you guys are gonna just smell a sweet scent outside. It may not be nothing around that should smell like that. You may be looking around like, what is that smell? Gee, it's you, like being entered into like a new land or something like that. But I can't even explain it, G. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Okay? You look like you there though. You look like you smelling papaya. If you like pina coladas, it's what it looks like. Shit now. You know, like that type of feeling. Vacation, yes, it feels like that. Some of y'all could be going on vacation, but it feels like on a whole nother level, my G. Who in your family is most liable to carry a flip phone or wear a Bluetooth? Somebody's African boyfriend. Somebody's African boyfriend. It says daddy, your uncle, your drug dealing cousin. Be careful who you chilling with, you. This could be somebody's daddy. I feel like it could be A and B, and no disrespect to nobody from Africa and shit. But I just feel like, you know, I could see that shit. Okay. This is like somebody that, I don't know, like somebody that's like actually like in Africa. I'm not talking about somebody who's like African American or African in America, but this is giving me like in towns where the technology may not be up to date. You know, shit, you could buy them, you know, them Bluetooths that you hook on your ear, it almost looks like a hearing aid. That's what they're showing me on an African man. Okay, that's the only reason why I'm saying that shit. So I don't know. It probably is somebody daddy shit. I don't know. Okay, somebody that don't make no sense. this card don't even go with anything. So I'm sure your drug dealing cousin, I mean, unless they old, this is something old. It's giving me old energy. I was about to say I'm gonna put this shit back, but this is like chilling with the old. One more. Even though these cards don't really help if I put another one down, but I'm asking that it please does. Please do, excuse me. Clarify that, even though I don't know how I'm gonna clarify that card with another one of these, but let's try. What's the one thing your grandma always got in their purse? Gum, tissue, mints, or candy, a pistol. It's up for debate, depending on who nana it is. Yeah, something old. Grandma came out. Not calling you your grandma old or anything. Some of you guys are soaking up knowledge. This could be books. Some of you guys could be hanging out with your elders or getting, you know what I mean? Talking to your elders, soaking up game is what this is. Because it's giving me older energy. So, I don't know if somebody's African boyfriend got knowledge like that, but it's giving me daddy, the uncle, not the drug dealing cousin either. But Nana, this is like giving me something that's like old school, old schooling, Old Testament, old something comment, okay? I don't know. That's like chilling with some old shit. But the old shit feels like, not old as in outdated, you need to get rid of it, but old as in like artifacts, antique, elder, ancestor, something like that. Some of you guys, it's like museum. It's giving me museum energy and things like that. It feels like learning. Yes. So you could be learning about your ancestors, your history. I don't know how far you going back and shit. Okay. Some of y'all could be teachers or someone may be teaching you something. You know, it says we learn something new every day. It's a lot of people out here think they know everything. You know what I mean? And like to put themselves out there like that. And that's a real fucked up ass thing if you think about it. If the saying is you learn something new every day. So somebody out here is already failing themselves. This is you knowing that there's other things to learn. There's people out there that know more than you, can do more, or have had more experience, lived longer, have some type of expertise in a certain field that you don't. I feel like y'all, that's what y'all are looking for. You know the saying, they say if you're the smartest one in your crew, get a new crew, right? This would be this type of energy. Now you the young buck. You know what I'm saying here? And then you got the who's liable to carry a flip phone or wear Bluetooth, and grandma what she got in her purse. Yeah, you the new booty on the street and shit around like some, like, you know. So I don't know. You could be entering a new level is what this is. Okay? Some of y'all are making money now, and it's like, you know, you thought you were making money then, but it's like now you're making now because now you step up to another level, and now you really realize, oh wow, I'm trying to get to the next level. Like, shit, I thought I was making money. I'm not really making shit. Like, no, I need to, you know what I mean? It's like upping your game or some shit like that, even though it's not really about money. But this is like hanging around people like millionaires or billionaires and shit who are teaching you like game and shit, and it's not no class you got to take with 60 other people and pay $150 and take the seminar and all this shit. No, I'm talking about like you come across somebody, I don't know, at Whole Foods and shit, and you and that person's energy just connects, and you find out they a billionaire, G, and they just teach you the game. Like, I'm gonna tell you how I became a billionaire. This is what, you know, this type of shit. Hell yeah, you chilling. Hell yeah, we chilling, G. Yes. Teach me how to Dougie. Yeah, it ain't about the money. I don't need your money, sir, man. You know what I mean? What they say? Bring a man a fish or fish, whatever, right? Get a man a fish. You can feed a man, but you teach a man a fish, he can feed himself for the rest of his life. Y'all on that type of shit. That's why I said it's cool to kick it with a billionaire depending on what the fuck they telling you, what they talking about. You know what I mean? That's cool. You got money, man, or certain flash in your shit. But if you could teach me how to Dougie too, you know what I mean? That would be great. You know what I mean? This type of shit. And I'm not talking about billionaire on no, I mean, it could be for somebody, but this would be like on some like profit shit. You know what I mean? Or somebody that's a doctor of some sort, but like, you know what I mean? Or an herbalist or something like that, you know, where they teach you how to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? This will be a doctor that would basically teach you how to keep yourself out of the hospital. You know what I mean? I don't want you to keep giving me antibiotics, says us. I want you to teach me how to keep myself healthy. Yeah, y'all gonna come across people, places, and things like that like are willing to, shit, save your fucking life, G. It feels like a save here. This feels like, remember I was saying y'all were looking for hidden gems and shit. That's what this feels like. But your eyes open, G, okay? And y'all ain't expecting, you already know, like, to survive in this life, it's like takes a strong mind. First of all, yeah, you need food, water, money, and all that other shit. But your mind, your spirit, and your soul and shit gotta be intact and strong as fuck, okay? In order, you know what I mean, to even shit, or else people would be so stressed out over money like we are. I mean, we are stressed out over money, but I'm saying it has to be something else that keeps you solid and grounded. Or you stressed out about your kids, court, work, this, that, right? It's something else here that keeps you grounded. Ain't no something else. It says God is the foundation, G. And he pours out into his children, even in times of need. Yeah, it's refining you. It's making you stronger. You also know that there's something else at the end for you that you're going to see in this life, not in the next life, but this life, depending on the way that you see it. You know? So basically he's saying if you're willing to accept this game, you will be wealthy. You know what I mean? But if you just keep looking for wealth, you probably never will be. It's basically what he's telling people out here. I feel like y'all pick up what he's throwing down, pretty much. And that's what's up. We're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, Convent. That's been Right Back Monday. Don't forget about the prayer event, G. April 10th, because it's the last time I'm going to talk to y'all. April 10th, before then, I'm saying. April 10th, that sounded creepy, huh? Nah. But like before the prayer event. April 10th, okay? They must have wanted me to say it like 3 times. So something, mote be, they said. The power of 3. Yeah, I don't know. Ain't no witchy poo gonna withstand nothing here. I don't know what they talking about. But anyway, April 10th, let's make it 4. Yes. 10:40 a.m., 1:40 p.m. for 14 minutes, both times, okay? We're not online. We're not logging into devices. We're not on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikToks, none of that shit, okay? At least for the 14 minutes. Give the man 28 minutes out of your day, okay? Hello. It'll be on the community board too. Anyway, that's been Right Back Monday. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, My Entrepreneur Not Tarot. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your gear, your lifelike deck, your doll face deck at theghettonun.com, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.